Hello, my name is Frank Vaccaro. I'm from Union, New Jersey. I decided that it was time for me to make some changes in my life. It was about December 2016. I was tying my shoes and I realized I couldn't breathe anymore while I was bent over tying my shoes. I had to actually hold my breath to tie my shoes. I knew I had to make a change at that point. It was around the same age as my dad when he gained a lot of his weight, and he wound up losing 100 pounds using the lap band, but he wound up also having a massive heart attack. He actually died in the ER. They were luckily was able to bring him back to life, had an open heart surgery, quadruple bypass. He was in a coma for 3 days, and then when he came through, he had 2 strokes right in front of me. And I felt I was going down the same road as my dad was, and I just couldn't see myself do that. So I knew I had to make some changes. So at the beginning of 2017, I went to go see a weight loss doctor. I did have the sleeve surgery where they removed about 60% of my stomach. And from that point on, I've lost a little over 70 pounds. And I just feel totally incredible, totally different person. And I'm so glad that I went ahead and made that change. For what I do for a daily basis is I am the assistant train master for the PATH trains, the Port Authority Trans-Hudson trains that operate between New York and New Jersey. I am the midnight train master, so I go in at 9:30 at night. When I get out at 5:30 in the morning, I head over right to the gym because I know if I don't go to the gym as soon as I get out of work, once I'm home, I'm not going back. So about 5:30 in the morning, I go right to the gym, and then when I'm done with the gym, I come home and sleep. And that's about 4 or 5 days a week, depending on my schedule. And then on my days off, now that I'm more confident in myself and I'm not as embarrassed of my looks since I lost the weight, I now do background acting on my days off on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm 20 minutes from New York City, so a lot of shows are being filmed. And I just started doing background acting. It was probably around June, and I've been on about 4 or 5 different shows already, just in the background, just the full in to make the scene look a little more alive. So I've been doing that recently. What I do to blow off steam, I went from eating comfort food, sitting on the couch, to now when I really need to blow off steam, I go to the park and I run about 5 to 7 miles. Now my body craves the running. I don't crave the eating anymore, and I go and I feel so much better once I'm done with that run. I do my daily runs, and that's how I feel better about myself, knowing that I can now run a long distance, long periods at a time. And just a little over a year ago, I was tying my shoes and I couldn't breathe. So completely different lifestyle within that year. What I do for fun, as you can see, I am a game show freak. I love my game shows, so I do sit down to watch my game shows. In 1996, I was actually a contestant on The Price is Right, so that's one of my favorite game shows of all time, and I was lucky to live that dream out with Bob Barker. Also, what I do is I spend time with my dogs. I have 2 brand new puppies. I have a year-old boxer named Duncan, and I have a 6-month-old Corgi Frenchie mix named Donuts. So I do have dogs named Duncan and Donuts. And I don't even drink coffee, and I don't even eat donuts anymore, but I have a dog named Duncan and Donuts. For the past year, the changes has just been, and what I've done is just focus on myself. I knew this was a serious change. I knew the new lifestyle with the surgery, weight loss surgery, was going to be hard. And I took this time to really slowly learn how to eat again, how to introduce exercise into my life. So I went from walking very slowly to, like I said, running 5 to 7 miles a day. So I spent the last year to improve myself and focus on me to become a better, more healthier version of myself. I'm 42 now, and I just wish I did this sooner because I have more energy now, more confidence now. I'm enjoying life so much better now that I'm 42. I wish I did this change years ago. I've always been on the heavyset side. My whole family's been on the heavyset side. We're Italian. My mother likes to cook. I like to eat my mother's food. And we gained a lot of weight, and that's what it is. And I think my mother actually has a difficult time with my new lifestyle because I don't eat the macaroni anymore. I don't eat the breads anymore. So she has a little more problem with me, but it just outweighs the new lifestyle. I'm just really happy. So that's what I've been doing for the past year, is really focus on me. And let's see what happens in the future. It's a brand new life. You never know. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I look forward to talking to you again. Have a good day.